Lori here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be taking some of this gorgeous mesh here and we're going to be making poinsettias with our mesh. So we've done poinsettias in the past with ribbon and we will do one of those as well so you can kind of see what the difference is and how much fun it is to make these. So this project you're going to need some 10-inch mesh. You're also going to need some little beads. You could use foam beads. These I love because they actually have a little bit of wire on them. So this will be the center, the little berries part. And you're also going to need to wood burn your mesh. Now you could also use a bag sealer. So to use a wood burner, you're going to need a surface that will, so something like tempered glass so that it's not going to burn whatever surface you're using. I like to put it over my mat so I can see the size that I want to cut it. So I'm going to cut these at 10 inches. And to cut it, I just kind of drag it down slowly, and then it burns that edge. So then we won't have any fraying when we are pulling on our mesh. So you're also going to need something like a bow dabra or one of your Deco mesh tools or bow maker. And what this does is this just helps you hold your pieces while you get them together. So this is going to be similar to doing the sunburst method. You want to pull it real taut. And you kind of want to roll. So kind of roll in from the sides and roll it in the middle so that you have kind of a tube like this. And just place it down. Okay. So I like to roll it from the sides and then roll it in the middle because I really want there to be kind of a cylinder look. Okay. You're just going to do the same thing to all the pieces. So you can see from the back how I have them rolled in. Now you can do this with 8 pieces, 6 pieces, 10 pieces, or 12 pieces. You can also do your mesh in smaller sizes than the 10-inch. So the 6-inch, if you get the 6-inch mesh, you can do the same thing. Okay. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do one more. Let's look at the 8. Okay. There's 8. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to start placing them on here, but I'm going to hold it. So I'm going to kind of crisscross like this, then like this, 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 oops, this, this, and this. Then you're just going to take your zip tie, kind of get it started. That's why you want to keep it in the middle. Okay, and then we're going to kind of pull these out. Before we try to tighten. Okay. So you just kind of pull them so that they're spreading out. Make sure they're keeping that cylinder shape, because that's what's going to make it look like a poinsettia. Poinsettia. There. Okay, so I just kind of pull them until they make the shape that I want. Okay. Trim this off. You can also use wire, and you can use pipe cleaners. So any of those work. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this. I'm just going to take a pipe cleaner. Whoops. Okay. And I'm actually going to little tie it in the back because I want to have something to tie it on with. Now this makes a pretty large one, but it's so pretty. And then we're going to take our little beads here, and this is what's going to give us that little poinsettia look. So I'm going to take, you can take 3, 4, 5, however many you want. I think I'm going to do 5. I'm going to put them together, okay, like this. I specifically like these because they have the little wire, so I can kind of wire them all together, and I'm going to glue them right to this tinsel. So that's why I have the tinsel, because it will accept glue very well. Okay, so I'm just going to get some glue on here, and then I'm just going to put it right down in there. Get my little pieces in place, and there we have it. How cute is that? I absolutely love how these come out. Now that it's sticking to my shirt, but isn't this adorable? These are really big. So remember, you can make them with any size, but they're so pretty. Now let's make one with ribbon, just so you can kind of see the same process, but with ribbon. I'm just going to make a red one, and then we'll put our little gold in the middle. Let's do 12-inch pieces. So we need 12-inch pieces. It is a little better if you do this with wired ribbon. So I have 8 pieces. Okay, so what's going to be different about this is the way that we cut. All right, so generally speaking, we're going to fold up and we're going to cut towards the wired edge in order to get our dovetail. This, we want to do the opposite. So you want to go from the corner and cut towards the wire. You need a point. So cut down towards the wire and get a nice point. There we go. So very similar to how we did the other one. We're just going to gather it in the center. You're going to gather each one in the center. Okay, we're going to put them kind of on top of each other, just like we did with the other. Okay. Now you can do this again. You can do 6. I think this is 6, 7, 8. So let's do it with wire this time so I can kind of show you the difference. So I'm just going to grab some of my 18 gauge florist wire and I'm just going to kind of go in the center. Okay, so go in the center. What I like to do is pull it up like this. I'll twist it one time, and then I'm going to twist this instead of twisting my wire. It's going to be a lot better as far as how tight it is, and then I can start to fluff out my ribbon and move it around. Now you can see you can do flowers this way. It's super fun to do little flowers. You can do leaves with your ribbon. You can do all kinds of things. Okay. All right, and then we're going to take these. Let's do... Let's see if 3 would do it. Okay. Yeah. So I think in this case, 3 is a great amount. Let me see. Yeah, actually I think 3 is. Then you're just going to kind of fluff them up, move them around. And you have yourself a really pretty poinsettia flower. Now you can do a lot less pieces than I did, but I like this. And if you see any pieces that don't really have a good point, just stop and correct those. You want to make sure they have a good point, but it's easier to correct that once you have it kind of together. But look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? So you can pick any color that you want. This looks like a beautiful flower to me. Isn't that pretty? So this is 2 ways to make really beautiful flowers. One with ribbon and one with mesh. So you can see there's endless amounts of things you can do with these. So I really hope you like this, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know when we're uploading new things and when we're going live. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all soon. Bye y'all.